Now, with every conflict, the United Nations comes under the lens. Does it have any power, or is it a body that's all talk and no action? Now, it's been more than 20 days of absolute horrific carnage in the Gaza Strip and also in Israel. And the United Nations Security Council has held 5 meetings so far, 4 resolutions have been tabled, and 1 emergency meeting is going on as we speak. Now, this is just 3 weeks, and there is still no breakthrough yet, despite the death toll having run to the thousands. Let's look further. In 1947, the United Nations had adopted Resolution 181. It came to be known as the Partition Plan. It sought to divide the then British Mandate of Palestine into Arab and Jewish states. Israel came into existence on the 14th of May 1948, and this, of course, sparked the first Arab-Israeli war. This was the same year that the United Nations Security Council had held a session for the first time. And since then, the UNSC has in fact held 30 more emergency special sessions. So where is a solution for this? Now, the United Nations has stood as an institution for 78 long years. That's 3/4 of a century. But what does it actually do on the ground? Now, on its page, it says that the Security Council has the primary responsibility for the maintenance of international peace and security. The page further says that it calls upon the parties to a dispute to settle it by peaceful means and recommends methods of adjustment or terms of settlement. For long now, the big countries have made it a habit to flout pretty much every rule of the United Nations as and when they see fit. Take the example of the United States of America. On a fine morning in March 2003, the United States unilaterally decided that diplomacy with Iraq had failed. The 2003 invasion of Iraq began in a few days. So what did the United Nations do? It issued a statement and called the American invasion of Iraq as illegal, but it had no power to stop the American illegal invasion. We do not need to go as far back as 2003. 20 years later, nothing much has changed. 193 members of the United Nations General Assembly voted. They decided that the present and the future of the people of Palestine, but you will be shocked to know that Palestine has no say whatsoever in this. Their envoy and foreign minister are present in the chamber. They are looking at every vote that unfolds. But because the Palestinians are only observers and not a member nation, the United Nations does not allow them to even vote.
Why some feel so much pain for Israelis and so little pain for us, the Palestinians? What is the problem? Do we have the wrong faith, the wrong skin color, the wrong nationality, the wrong origin?
In 2012, majority of the members in fact voted to grant Palestine non-member observer status. And amongst the countries that voted no were the United States, Israel and Canada. So as the Gaza Strip is bombarded from all sides and cut off from all supplies, the Palestinian officials are urging the United Nations members to bring about a solution immediately. Now, knowing United Nations track record, there is unlikely to be a solution that the United Nations can offer.
الحرب والسلم يبدأ من فلسطين.
All eyes are fixed on Gaza. Do not fail the test. There is a resilient people in Gaza who have tolerated what no human can tolerate. Enough torture, enough killing, enough injustice. Long live Gaza and long live Palestine, and long live freedom so that peace can live for long.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.